Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.
Welcome back, everybody. If you are feeling like you're, and this is a cliche, but it fits, stuck in a rut, not moving forward, you know that there's things out there for you, waiting for you. You feel that you should be succeeding, moving your business forward, personally, doing a little bit better than you are, even financially. If that's not happening, you need to make a change. And therein lies the challenge because many of us fear change. We're kind of stuck in our ways, and that's all normal. It's been, from what I understand, put in our DNA to protect us, but that's also holding us back. One of the best ways to make that change is to connect with those who can walk that journey with you. And I want to share with you a unique brand and community of people that can help you, the resources, the life coaching, the products, and it's so well worth it. This gentleman is somebody that can walk that journey with you. I love the name that he goes by, the Unemployed Genius, and it's all part of a larger program. Franklin McQuaid is our professional of the year. He's back with us. How are you doing today?
Well, I'm doing well. I'm very thankful, blessed. I'm doing well. Moving forward.
Yeah, well, that's and all about change. And the first thing that comes to my mind every time I even talk about this or think about it is a song by David Bowie that came out in the mid 70s. And it was like a top 10 hit called Changes. And the lyrics go, turn and face the strange. Changes. Yes, it's like the strange, like it's foreign to make a change because it's uncomfortable, but you can help make that change easier with the program that you represent, right?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I'm working with a company, Great Life Worldwide, and I brand myself as the unemployed genius because I truly believe we're all unemployable. Nobody can truly pay you for the value in which you can truly bring to humanity as a person you were meant to be. And no matter what situation you're in now or whatever your age is, that really don't matter. Is you just need to make a choice that you're going to make change. But then again, be around people that can help you to achieve that because it's a process, it's a journey. And up until now, the people you may have been associating with, and not saying they're bad people, but they haven't helped you to get to where you want to be. You're just merely feeling as if you're existing in life. You're not really happy with the standard job, and maybe you don't even have one because of the way things are. Well, we have a service and a system structured to help you not just create an income, but to reposition yourself to be an improved version of who you are, where you want to go, and what you want to achieve in life.
Amazingly, this program has many aspects to it. So there's the access to the resources, which are ebooks, videos, audio, on and on and on. And it's almost like having a life coach at your fingertips when you're ready. You don't have to make an appointment for somebody and you don't have to pay them hundreds of dollars. This is all there. It's been curated, it's been perfected in terms of getting to the point because we don't have a lot of time. Then there's the products that are available that can change your life. Then there's also the opportunity to create income by sharing the idea or the information and the products and the program with other people. It's like where's the bad in any of that? I'm not seeing it, especially at $20 a month. Oh my God. I mean, this cup of coffee, this was over five. And that's just one day, right? It's a no-brainer. It really looks like that way.
Yeah, it is. And, we want to offer people and instill hope, vision, and new possibilities in people's lives. That's what I'm all about, is helping people recognize that it is possible. And we'd like to be able to help people to say, okay, what is it you'd like to be able to do? Where is you'd like to go in life? Who is it you'd like to become? And we all have something within us. If money wasn't an issue, how different would our life be? What could we be doing? Who could we be helping? What kind of life could I actually live? And
Hmm.
that's the question I want to help you to answer by showing you the resources, the people, the products and services, because we all will then become life coaches, if you will. because we have something we can offer people that can truly change the destiny of many people's life. But it's just up to the person to make that decision that I'm going to be a part of it. I'm going to apply it. I'm going to show up and I'm going to make the change and blueprint your future.
What's your advice to people who struggle with change? They think about it, it cripples them, and it could even be a passion. It could be their purpose. Like I really want to do that, but I'm doing this. I'm grateful that I have this position, job, situation, whatever it is. But I really want to look at that over there because that would make me happy. But there's fear in that. What's your advice to people that have that kind of fear?
My advice is challenge the fear and turn it into faith because the opposite of
Mm,
fear is faith. Where's your faith? Where's your belief? Now, granted, okay, everybody, I'm no different. Okay, when you're going to make change and you're going to be doing some different things, there's going to be fears of the unknown, the not knowing how. It's impossible to know what you don't know. But if you're not going to take action, then you're just going to stay where you are. And the worst thing we can do is have a vision for ourselves and a year from now be in the same exact place as we are because weren't willing to take any action. Take baby steps. Granted, we all have a life. Our days are filled with things that we created for ourselves, but it's learning how to make a little bit of time, whether it be 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, you name it, for yourself to be a part of something and learn and to grow and get that faith. It isn't that you can't, it's simply you made a choice mentally, knowingly, unknowingly that I won't. So my su- my suggestion to people is embrace the fear.
mm,
Okay. Embrace the fear. Make it your stepping stone. Okay. Make it something that's going to actually catapult you into your faith. Okay. Because you can do it. Okay. You just have to give yourself permission. And being a part of what we're doing literally helps you to have new relationships, meeting people who are doing it. And they're there to support you to live your dream. And the people, and again, the people you're already associating with, they're great people and friends. But if you really want to take yourself to new levels in life, you're gonna start having to change some of the people you're hanging with. Being a part of what we're doing can be that for you,
mm.
So
Well, it's been said that you are the sum of the five people you spend the most time with. So if you spent time doing what other like-minded people are doing, i.e., learning with the program, accessing the resources, being part of maybe the Facebook groups, whatever it might be, stands a reason you're going to move your life forward. And I want to look at the word fear, and it's a cliche, but it's so true. And this is what I've learned in my journey and heard from others: fear, false evidence appearing real. Now we've heard that a million times. It's almost like it's wallpaper. You don't hear it anymore. However, or maybe somebody's hearing it for the first time. Good. However, it's true. The things we worry about, and they've done research, they've done surveys, and year after year, it comes back to about 90%, 91% that the stuff you worry about never transpires. You waste your time. You don't know what's coming in the future. It could change in a second. You're not a fortune teller. So why spend all that energy and that anxiety and that stress worrying about something that hasn't even gotten here yet, nor may it? Again, only 90% of the things don't ever transpire, the things that we worry about. So take some chances. I really feel that it's when you look at it that way, that kind of changed my mindset on everything.
well, yeah, well, here's a different spin on that because you become what you think. So
Mm,
again, with your fear, okay, if you're feeding fear, you're going to have fear. Feed it differently, okay? Because why put the energy into something that's going to pull you down when you can put the energy in something that can definitely lift you up, put you in a whole different direction? It isn't that you can't, it's just that unknowingly you're not giving yourself permission because you have that fear. And fear, know, what they say, only thing to fear is fear itself.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a word, okay? And some people, when they're anxious and excited about something, they have it's fear has the same feeling. It's the same effect that a
Right.
person would have when they're excited about something and they're nervous and they want to do something and they got that all eaten up inside. It's just the opposite of what they were doing. So embrace fear, knowing that you can make change. Be with some people. Again, in the group, we have live uh, courses, live training, live things, as well as groups, and be a part of something that can truly help change your mindset, give you peace of mind, vision for your future, new hope, new possibilities, and it is possible. You got to keep remembering it is possible, but it's up to you.
Mm-hmm. Tell us about the program, Franklin. It essentially it starts with a membership, right?
Yep, it's a $20 a month membership. It's actually $59, which includes your first month membership, and $20 there on to use the resources. And as you build, uh, when I say build, invite people to be a part of your community, part of the membership. You start creating cash flow, and then there's requirements as you start going along, but you're already into it. You're making money. You're feeling good. You're getting knowledge. You may use some of the nutritional products, which are actually they're all organic. They're actually whole foods that are structured to help the body in multiple areas. Their weight loss products are awesome. I've lost 21 pounds. I went from 186 down to 165. And I'm just feeling great. And it's about helping people to, again, be an improved version of who they are. Because we start feeling good about ourselves, about where we're going, it changes everything in our life, our attitude, or look at things, So it is possible for you to change. Just be a part of a community of people that are willing to help you to be able to go in the direction you want to take yourself.
Hmm. I I've shared this with others. I'm going to share it with you and everybody else here today. I play songs on the radio. Been doing it forever. Still do it. So I get downloads of music in my mind. Like I'll hear lyrics and it just gets stuck with me. The one that has been stuck for weeks now. I've listened to the song. I'm not exaggerating. At least 60, 70 times over and over again. And it pertains to what we're talking about. I wasn't even a big fan when the song came out. Dave Matthews Band, mid 90s, ants marching, and the song is essentially about what it sounds like. Ants just do the same thing every day, and the chorus of the song is take these chances, place them in a box for a quieter time. Lights down, you up and die. What that means is take some chances. Don't say, but you know what? I'm busy right now. Even with this program, it sounds like a great idea. I'm going to get to that, i.e., I'm going to put it in a box till it's quieter. I got time to focus on it. I'm going to circle back to that. Well, you may not have time to. Life may end. Again, we don't know what's happening in the future. Take these chances for what is it, $20 a month to have access to all the resources. Again, if you hired a life coach, which is fantastic, many of us do, you're in for hundreds of dollars easily, even in one session. $20 gives you, and the session has to be at a mutually agreed upon time. This is on your own time. You could be laying in bed on a Sunday morning. Yeah, you know what? I want to learn about whatever it is, and then go to the resources in the library, which you have access to. And then, if you want, looking at the products, as you said, you've lost a lot of weight on one particular product, and there's so many of them. You have access to that, and you get discounts, right?
Yes. Yeah, the memberships you get 30% discounts. And
Wow.
I see they have a lot of different promotions, buy one product, get the second for half off and just things like that. And but the products are phenomenal. I mean, you can join the groups, you get a hold of me. I can invite you to the groups for nothing, and you get to watch and hear the testimonies of what the people are using and how it's changing their life. I mean, you want change, you want positive change, you want to feel good, and you want to be able to live your life more or less on your own terms without limits, I say. It is possible and it's a journey, but yet if you don't start now, you're going to be in the same place. And literally 4 to 6 weeks from now, you could be completely in a different position in your life, going in a completely different direction, being pleased that, hey, uh, you were blessed to be able to be introduced to something that can truly change the destiny of your future.
Tell us about the community connection with this. There's Facebook groups, right?
There's Facebook groups and there's live Zoom meetings that we have regularly. And that's quite unique because you're going to be rubbing elbows with people that are no different than you and I, but yet are truly improving their lifestyle because of the products, the services, and the material through the ebooks, through the videos, through the courses, and as well as person to person, getting together on because you're a part of something that's there. We're real people, and there's a real purpose for this company. And all the revenues that comes in this company, they share it up. I think there's 5 different nonprofit organizations that they consistently help. Exploiting children, feed the children, teen suicide, all kinds of places this company's putting their money. So by being a part of something, you're also helping people that are in more desperate need than what you are in, and it feels good to know that you're helping.
Well, it just goes back to again, the people you spend the most time with. That could be friends as you complain about your life situation and they're just doing their job. So what do? You say, hey, I just don't like my job. I just every day I wake up, I go. It's just, I can't wait to go home. And what are they going to do? They're going to say, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I got the same situation. So it just keeps feeding negativity, but I get it. I totally understand, those feelings. But as you said, nothing's going to change unless you take action of some sort.
Yeah, it's strange because people in our lives, they don't get what we want to get and do, and they'll
Mm,
they'll hold you back. It's easier for someone to pull you down than just pull them up. And you need to be able to go after your dream. If they're not there, now here's a real serious thing to think about. If your friends and people you hang with aren't there to support you, uplift you, and encourage you, and help you to actually get to that new level in life and become the person you desire to be, by default, they're helping you become the person you didn't want to be. And you're stuck financially, you're stuck in health, you're stuck in not having any vision, and depression sets in. All kinds of things will happen. But we can overcome that by changing some of the people we're hanging with and going after our dreams, start feeling good about ourselves. Our dopamines will change in our body. And I'll tell you, when that happens,
yeah.
you're not going to believe it. You're going to say, wow, I've never felt this good. And it's only because you're going in the direction you want to be able to go, and you got people there to support you, encourage you, and also hold you accountable for what it is you want to do.
Mm. Well, you're moving forward. There is some momentum instead of being stuck in a rut. It's a cliche, but think of it. When you're walking, your foot gets in a rut in the ground. Until you get your foot out, you're not going quicksand. You're not going anywhere. But if you're feeling like you're moving forward, like you said, Franklin, it's a feeling of accomplishment. And as you take every step, you feel that you have some resilience and you're moving in a positive direction. And you are available pretty much anytime anybody has a question. So, yeah, you can sign up for this program elsewhere, but, doing it with your help, it doesn't cost you anything and you're connected to them, right?
Yeah, being a part of the Unemployed Genius, my brand with the company, you're among some of the top leaders in the company, and that's where I'm connected with. And you're going to be able to rub elbows and talk and see these people,
Sure.
and get the help you want in the group, out of the group, through the again, the Zooms and everything, because, this is what it's all about. People helping people genuinely caring about who you are and where you want to go and be in life. Because who you become has a big impact on humanity. By becoming the person you want to become, you can not then offer humanity the person you're meant to be, bringing more value to you and humanity. And with that being said, as you start feeling good and doing things, new doors, new avenues will be opening for you because of the steps you made that you didn't even know were possible out there because you made an initiative that improve where you were going.
Mm. There is something that I suggest that somebody provide you with. I said there's no charge to have you advocate for them and walk that journey. It's called a thank you. Somebody, I'm saying once you get on the path, thank Franklin for his support along the way. Again, it doesn't cost you anything more to have you as that point person. How do we find you, Franklin? How do we engage this? Even a question.
Okay, well, my phone number is area code 315-591-8287, or you can send me an email at franklin@theunemployedgenius.com, and I will get back to you. Leave a message if I can't get to you on the phone right away, because I do get a lot of calls and things that come in and out. But I will, and we can make time to discuss what it is we can do for you. Again, we're not wanting to pull anybody or drag anybody to join something, but we are inviting you to be a part of something. It's your choice. We'll be able to show you how it's done, and you make the decision.
Information is power. Start the conversation before we end today. What's the name of that product that you lost all that weight on? You said it last time.
GLC Extreme.
I wrote it
No,
down. I couldn't find my
yeah,
post-it
yeah,
note.
GLP Extreme.
Wow. And you went from like 180 something to one.
186. I'm down to 165. Every now and again, I'll fluctuate up to 167, and I'll get back down to 165. I haven't really changed my eating habits, but I have changed the portion of what I'm doing. I'm drinking more water.
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
but the product is taking away the cravings. It's taking, and I'm heavy on sweets, and it takes the desire of sweets out of my system. I mean, I was diagnosed a pre-diabetic. That's why I started to use some of these served products, because I want to be able to take control of my future health-wise. Nip it in the butt now, and I'm enjoying the journey. I'm seeing results. I'm feeling good. I'm helping people to visualize themselves where they want to go, what they want to
Hmm.
do, how they want to live.
Uh, we're around the same weight. Um, I would be a very happy man if I could get that number in in a short
Go
time.
go to my website and give me a call. You know my number. Give me a call personally, Steve. I'll be more than glad to work with you if that's something you really want to do. It's up
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah, it's amazing when you look at life. A couple of years ago, I was at, the weight I want to be at. And, people look at me and say, man, what do you mean you need to lose weight? No, you know where your sweet spot is in terms of how you feel, your health, and all of that. TheUnemployedGenius.com, correct?
Correct.
Awesome. Franklin, thanks for being here today. Thanks for all the insight. Changes.
Thank you. I appreciate you,
Turn and face
Steve.
the strange. Changes. All right, we'll catch up next time.
Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.